since the situation has happened, it obviously blew up 20 times more. But I didn't necessarily mean for anything to happen to Travis, his family, his house, or anything. It was like my second home. I would not want anything to happen there.
Wait. This woman's just casually, it's like my second home, you know. I spend the day with my husband and then I go to sleep with my boyfriend. Come on. We're not stupid. This is your second home, but you wanted to shoot it up. You wanted to spray bullets in your second home.
You are now listening to Pree Da Podcast with your host, Majaro.
What is up, my tribe of people? Welcome back to the Pree Da Production / Pree Da Podcast YouTube channel. I'm your tribal chief, Majaro, aka Midge, and welcome back to the channel. You guys already know what I'm going to say. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Just trying to grow the community, and by sharing this with your friends and family, that goes a long way in helping us do that. Now, let's get into the episode. Former Florida State star Travis Rudolph is on trial for a case. His alleged girlfriend being in the loosest form of the word, attacked him and then proceeded to text her brother to also target Rudolph. When her brother and friends showed up, one of the men was shot and unfortunately passed away. So, while I've been off, it's been kicking off. It's been going off. Just another Tuesday in Florida State. But, jokes aside, this is a very interesting case as, you know what, just roll the clip.
911, what's your emergency?
I just heard a ton of shots behind me. I just heard shots fired.
It sounded like 10 gunshots.
It's a guy out here saying that he's just been shot.
April 7th, 2021. 911 calls for help flood into dispatch around midnight.
Things escalated so quickly.
For the first time, Travis Rudolph talks about the night he says 4 men showed up at his front door.
I just heard a loud bang, as if like the police was at the door.
In exclusive video, we can now see everything playing out on security cameras.
I'm not gonna lie, Ring saves lives. Not gonna lie, Ring saves lives. Ring, that company, has saved more lives and caught more thieves, caught more parcel hijackers, caught more burglars. Ain't no company caught more criminals than your boys at Ring. Shout out to them. I might have to get one too, because this shit wild.
This all happened within seconds, so my brother was the first one to get to the door, so I was worried about his safety as well.
Who is it? Where Travis at?
According to court records, Rudolph and his then-girlfriend, Dominique Jones, got into a fight earlier that night.
Open this door, bro, because this got me.
Oh,
Dominique, stop.
Who are you calling a bruh?
Afterwards, she texted her brother, Keyshawn Jones. Evidence shows they both made threats towards Rudolph.
As soon as I came outside, literally, Tyler, he sucker punched me to my left eye. It was Tyler and Sebastian. It was kind of trying to corner me in. And Tyler, he had pulled out his firearm. And during that time, Tyler pulled out his firearm. Sebastian was like, you mess with the wrong girl, you're going to die tonight. And then that's when I went back inside and grabbed my firearm.
Pause. Before we get to him unloading the clip, right? Do I get this right? Let me just think. I think I got this right. He said, tonight you messed with the wrong girl. Because allegedly, she found out that he was speaking to other women at the same time as he's speaking to her. In amongst all of this, we find out that she's actually married. She's got a whole husband while she's out here fucking with her boyfriend. She's got a whole husband at home. So, why are you going crazy? Cause they say girlfriend, but we all know she's just a thing. She's just, come through, do our thing, bounce. That's probably what the situation is.
The fight spilling out into the street. The video shows Rudolph then running off his property with an AR-15.
I had to do what I had to do, you know what I'm saying, to protect me and my family. My brother was on the ground, getting jumped by 2 of those guys, getting kicked. So that's the reason why I went down the street. While they're all in their car, I see 2 firearms pointing at me and my brother. And I couldn't believe it. And it's just a split decision where I just felt like it's either me or and my brother or these guys that's, you know what I'm saying, gonna get hurt.
Rudolph firing 39 rounds. The four men.
Jeez, man. 39, my man. 39 like that. Bow. 39. Man was trigger happy the day. Man was like, yo, you guys just give me a reason to empty the clip. This is crazy. If this isn't, I think this is in Florida, but this is the type of shit that goes down in Florida on a weekly basis. So, in number Tuesday.
I know people at home are going to question, okay, he has an AR-15 and he fired 39 times. What's your explanation for that?
I can't even count how many times I shot, to be honest with you. I got fast reflexes, you know, I play football. And on top of that, I mean...
hold on. Stop it. This guy, he just slipped that one in there. Man said, you know, I don't even know how many times I shot. Like, you know, I play football. I've got fast reflexes, so everything just went... That line is funny. I get adrenaline could be a crazy thing, especially when you're being attacked. It's basically a home invasion. Your brother's getting stomped out, 4 people at the door. Like, come on. Like, if this is America, I probably would have done the same thing over some girl texting saying, come shoot his shit up. I'm just like, yo, at that point, it's kill or be killed, to be fair. All over an affair, essentially. Well, I wonder what her husband thinks after finding this. I imagine being her husband, you're thinking everything's good or, you know, everything's calm, at least. And then next minute, you know, people getting, you know, gunned down. Wife's brother's getting shot and he's, you know, deceased. Next minute, you're hearing charges. She's involved in this, you know, with this ex-footballer affair. What? He's probably thinking, right, my head gone. My world is upside down. I want to know his opinion. That's who I really want to see. Someday I hope he releases a book or a memoir or something. I've tried finding interviews or news about him. Only thing we know is his name. He hasn't really come out and said anything.
I mean, I felt like I had to keep shooting until the threat is no longer a threat anymore. Did you realize you had shot somebody when that all happened? No, I honestly didn't know I had shot anyone. And my heart sunk. I was just trying to get them away from me and my brother, from killing us, really.
Sebastian Jean Jacques was shot and killed. Tyler Robinson was also shot but survived. Keyshawn Jones and Christopher Lowe were not hurt. Would you do anything differently?
It was a matter of life or death at that moment that I had shot. And I'll do the exact same thing if it came down to it.
And I stand on that. You can tell my man's like... That's crazy. Like, and this is just surface level. He tried getting this case thrown out by saying, you know, stand your ground laws. I was defending my home, blah, 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 blah. But obviously, my man was running outside, shot 36 times or 39 times, killed someone. So they're going to be like, well, you didn't have to, you know, chase him down the street. So we're going to look into this deeply. You can't just say, you know, stand your ground and, you know, throw the case out. They said, you know, this is going to trial and we'll examine the evidence. And boy, the evidence is juicy, especially when it comes to, you know, the main woman involved, the main mistress involved that's, you know, got a whole husband and everything, that one. So let's just look at some of the cross-examination footage of the defendants asking simple questions about how communication happened from when you found out he was cheating, quote unquote, air quotes, cheating, to your brother being shot down, essentially.
X to go shoot up his shit, right?
Correct.
Tell the jury what the shit is.
When you're angry, you say things. I'm sure everyone in this courtroom has said something. I'm trying to speak. If you want me to answer your question, you have to let me answer your question.
Well, if you were responsive to my question, I wouldn't have...
All right. Answer the question, please.
Okay. Can you repeat your question?
Question was shit. What does shit mean in the context of that text?
A whole lot of shit.
Anything but him.
Really? Anything but him? Shoot his crap up. Just don't hit him. Just avoid him. Just, you know, smash his car, you know, kick down his door, shit on his lawn, do everything but hurt him. Come on. Like, I'm sorry, but what? Like, this case, like, this is crazy. Like, some of the case quotes, some of the clips that have come out from this case is just baffling. It's on the Hall of Fame, the Mount Rushmore of this new age of online court cases. Right up there with the Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez case to, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. This isn't S tier like them. This is probably like B tier. Relative famous person linking up with a mistress who's already married. Oh my God, so scandalous. This is on that level.
Okay. So it could have been his brother?
No.
It could have been the house?
Nothing violent toward a person.
It could have been his mother's house, right?
I was upset and my adrenaline was running and I said something that I didn't mean. That's the bottom line of that. I didn't mean for my brothers to do any of that. That's why when my brother left the house, he did not have a firearm on him. People say things when they're upset that they don't mean all the time. Since the situation has happened, it obviously blew up 20 times more, but I didn't necessarily mean for anything to happen to Travis's family, his house, or anything. It was like my second home. I would not want anything to happen there.
Wait. This woman's just casually, it's like my second home, I spend the day with my husband and then I go to sleep with my boyfriend. Come on. We're not stupid. This is your second home, but you wanted to shoot it up. You wanted to spray bullets in your second home. You're like, yo, that relationship's done out. Let me just burn it down. Let me just get that's the thing. She already assaulted my man. Let's not even talk about that because no one wants to talk about, DMV, domestic violence against, males from, females. Let's not talk about that. That's a different conversation for another day, someday. But you're gonna get your brothers to shoot up your second home. Get out of here, man.
Shit, I'm saying.
Alright. And he never raised a hand and touched you, did he not?
Yeah, he was raising his hand the whole time, like grabbing me, pushing me back. Yeah, the whole time.
Okay, so did he punch you?
No, he didn't punch me.
Did he slap you?
No, he didn't slap me.
Did he pick up any objects and hit you over the head with them?
No.
Then what did you do?
Why'd you want to smash his car window?
Like I said, it wasn't intentional. I was just throwing things because I was upset.
And when you were throwing things, you were also screaming things at him, like you were going to send your brother Keyshawn over to kill him, right?
Never, ever, ever said the word kill at all.
Okay, so
4 men showed up at his front door.
And you told both of them that Travis picked you up and slammed you to the ground, right?
Yes.
And that he had disrespected you.
Yes.
Just imagine being the brothers. Like, this isn't any excuse to be doing any stupid shit like this. But imagine being the brothers and your sister, your younger sister. You're supposed to protect your siblings, especially, your little sisters. Everyone, protect their little sisters, especially if you're an older brother. Imagine her coming to you and saying, this is what happens. He beat me up. He disrespected me, X, Y, and Z. I'm sorry, but the first thing isn't for me to be saying, get the strap, get the 9, get the ching, get everything, right? Get the kitchen cabinet, let's go. No, I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking, I'd probably best speak to her husband, get him to sort it out, because that's not my business. I would think probably, get the husband, let him straighten this out, let him find out, because I'm not going to be complicit in whatever fuckery she be up to. So, because these excuses are wild.
And you also sent a text message to Keyshawn at roughly 9:45 that Travis dropped you to the ground. You remember that?
Yep.
And in response to that text message, Keyshawn sent a group text message to you and Tyler Robinson that Travis is a dead man walking. Is that correct?
Yes.
And that's the message that you deleted from your phone, right?
No, I deleted the shoot his shit up message.
And you also deleted the dead man walking message.
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't remember if I did or not.
So you really weren't making a living as a real estate agent, right?
No, but I do have a mom and she's a medical assistant, so.
Okay. And you were living with your mom?
Correct.
Right? You had a conversation with a man about marriage and you're still married to Andre Chisholm. Is that correct?
Correct.
So you lied to Travis. You misled him, did you not?
Travis never asked me if I was married.
And there we go. Let's just leave it there. Didn't ask if I was married. That's like, going to a night out with your friends, getting intoxicated. You know you're drunk. They know you're drunk. But you still decide to get at the back of the wheel. And then when you get pulled over by the police, they ask you, why do you get at the back of the wheel when you're drunk? Well, no one stops me. You're going to jail for that. And she should be going to jail for whatever involvement she did. Or involvement, she was a ringleader. She should be in jail. This is basically attempted murder from her part. Because she said, well, she didn't exactly say go kill him, but let this be a lesson to all my brothers out there. Vet your women properly. Because I don't understand how, maybe he likes married women, I don't know. But this should be a lesson to people. Make sure you vet whoever partner you're with. If they're crazy, if they're in a relationship, you need to find out and talk about things. Because clearly, people aren't going to be divulging information like I've got a whole husband that I've been married to for 5 years, or whatever. They're not going to tell you unless you ask specific questions. This is the day and age we live in, brothers. You better fix up. Oh yeah, and another note. Make sure you don't text anything incriminating or phone anyone about anything incriminating, because as you can see, deleted texts can be tracked and traced back and recovered very easily. Because this ain't the only thing that she's been deleted, not just messages, but whole call history, call logs, and they be reading out to her saying, so call log 5,622 at 9 a.m. in the night, or 9 p.m. in the night to 12 in the morning. It was on for 45 minutes. What did you talk about with your brother? They can, line by line, this is the number that you have, this is the number he has. You talk for 45 minutes after you sent the text. What did you talk about? And then you have to be stumbling, umbling, and ahhing and lying and doing all crazy gymnastics not to incriminate yourself. Stupid. Yeah, I know I'm late on this one, but I felt like I had to give a take on this, because when I did my research into this, found out the rabbit hole, it was crazy. If you want some, funny gifs and funny bloopers of people getting caught out on their own lies, make sure you type in this case into TikTok. People have got compilations of the whole, this is like Johnny Depp 2.0 in terms of memes. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what you think. Do you think that she should go to jail for her involvement in this? Are you glad that, your boy got acquitted? Your boy, Travis beat the case. He was found not guilty on all charges. So he out here grittying and doing this thing after the acquit. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
I be kidding on my foes, even though I got it all on my own. Success sweet, yeah, it tastes like honeycomb. Dropping blood tears and even breaking bones. I'm sipping on Patron while aiming for the throne. I've been to hell and back and even